Alright guys, so today we're going to be taking a look at Ad-Adware Free Antivirus Plus. This is a product by Lavasoft, and this is basically kind of more of an anti-malware engine or anti-malware program than a antivirus in my mind, because they do offer anti-spyware protection. Let's take a look at what the company offers first of all, for those of you who don't know what Ad-Adware is. I keep wanting to call it ADW cleaner, but so I'm sorry if I mentioned that at all, but I do mean Ad-Adware. Alright, so the free product gives you obviously antivirus, anti-spyware, real-time protection, automatic updating, safe browsing, and then a gaming mode. Great, you know, your basic antivirus right there, basic security suite. The personal security right here, if you upgrade to that, you get shop and bank safety, online scam protection, as well as external storage. Nothing really special. In fact, I'd probably avoid getting the personal security. And if you want to pay for the program, the best bet for you would probably be to go with the pro security. With that, you get the two-way firewall, and then you get the also an additional network protection module that they call advanced protection. I don't know if it's an actual module, but I don't know if it's just integrated in the firewall. But either way, they call it advanced protection. And then you also get real-time email protection, but I've never really seen that perform as well as some companies try to say that it does. And as for the total protection, that might be a little overkill for some people. You do get parental controls, but there are free applications on the internet for parental controls. One of them that I use is OpenDNS. I find that works pretty well. You put it on your router. You know, it seems to do a pretty good job. There is ways to bypass it though, so that's one of the downfalls. But for the most part, it works okay. Anyways, digital lock, it's kind of like a safe area where you can store information. And then file shredder, well, those you can find tons of free ones on the internet, so that's really irrelevant. I wouldn't pay for that at all. So if you want to pay for it, go with the pro security. That's my opinion right there. All right, enough of that. Let's take a look at the actual program here, interface-wise. It's an okay interface. I do find it kind of hard to navigate and find some things. If you go look on this on the left side here, we do have our scan computer real-time protection, web protection, email protection, network protection. These are all obviously features of the paid version, so we're not going to talk about those. App management right here. Just gives you kind of a basic rundown, some basic settings of the program. But if we go to scan computer, this is the part that really gripes me with the program, and it's going to kind of bring down my ability to recommend it a little bit here. If you notice, there's really no update button. This does have definitions, and you do have to update them. This is not a cloud scanner. In order to update the program, you have to go to scan computer, and then where it says definition files, you have to go to modify settings, and then you can click check for updates. They really need to put this on the home page. It's simple as just putting an extra button somewhere, maybe even right here where they don't have anything. Check for updates. Really, you guys need to do that. This is just way too far in depth in the program. It took me a while to find this myself, so I'm sorry. That's gonna go against you guys right there. But if you look at the bottom here, we got kind of this little slide up menu. Click on that, you get notifications. We can learn more about the program, what version we're currently testing, and then a help menu, which gives you some help, some manuals, contact support, basic stuff. So, all right, let's get into testing here. We're going to throw some URLs at it and see how well the program does. I got my VPN online. Yes, I do. And everything is up and running. All right, let's begin the test. Let's go to, start out with malware domain list. They have a few links here on the list today, but not much. So we'll do a few of them. Yeah, let's try this one right here. This is an exploit kit supposedly. But before I start, let me get kill switch open. And we're going to kind of take a peek and see what Ad-Adware is using with Internet Explorer open. Going to kind of give us an idea of what it is under a load. That's how you normally would use a program. Normally you don't just let it sit there idle on the computer. So the guys who just kind of say, oh, it's using this amount idle, well, that's all great and, you know, peachy that it's using that one's idle, but who uses their computer and just lets it sit there? Why would you want an antivirus then? So let's take a look at what it's using. So far it's using 204 meg for its main engine right there. Let's see if I can organize by signer here. And it looks like we got a couple processes from them actually. Let me expand this all the way so we can see. Search protection, that's not using that much. Okay, so for under load, I would say it's using a decent amount. It's not light, but for computers nowadays, it's also not heavy. And like I said, this would go down if it's idling, but nevertheless, it is kind of on the heavier side. I'd have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to say it's on a little bit on the heavier side, but it's not the worst I've ever seen. So it does okay there. And I'm not noticing any slowdown on the system whatsoever here. The system is still very responsive, which is really good, and it's not eating up that much CPU. So, all right, come on, there we go. Let's try the first link here. Oh, no, do not open that. Oh, I see what I did. Maybe we won't get the first link here, guys. Okay. Link number 1 supposedly is an exploit. This system is fairly patched. Oh, also, I did not enable the firewall here with Windows because it did not prompt me to do so. So I left it at default. Okay, it appears that that link's not working. Let's try this one right here. I'm also going to open up a notepad file so we can keep track of our links here currently. Okay, let's try another one here. This is supposed to be a Trojan banker, or a banker Trojan, as they're also referred to as. We'll do 10 links today. Alright, so it appears that one's working. Okay, threat detected. We have an alert. It's really good to see. If we try and continue, it won't let us continue. Alright, awesome. So number 1 was blocked. Moving on to number 2. Now these should all be blocked in my mind because they're about a couple days old here. Okay, that one's dead. Or they'll be dead. That too. Try this one right here. That one's dead. That one's probably going to be dead too. Let's try this one. We'll try one more here. Well, maybe not. Let's try this one right here, and that'll be it. Okay, let's go on to malcode then. Not having any luck with the malware domain list anymore. Alright, let's start out with this one right here and see what we get. Okay, so it looks like this one needs to be saved. And let's go to the next link here. Save some time. Download is complete. We'll open it. Okay, so it appears as if it's running right now. So that one is a miss. Yeah, that's definitely a miss. I'm not going to install this here. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, this looks like it might be some sort of exploit, possibly. And it looks like it might be actually working. Yep, my browser's locked up, so this is an exploit for sure. Number 2 was missed, and number 3 as of right now, is missed. We will see if the exploit will let it sit here for a little bit and see what happens. Let me see if I can open up a different browser here and continue the test. Okay, let's go over to malcode again and attempt to continue the test while that's sitting there trying to run its exploits. I'll try this one. And something killed my internet. What am I doing? There we go. See if we can get to Google. Yes, we can get to Google. So nothing has killed my internet. Oh, here we go. So this is link number 3. And it appears that link number 3 has gotten through. No idea what this is. Okay, so it looks like Windows Firewall is actually doing something here. Interesting. Alright. It appears as if that's still running though. So link number 3 I'm going to say was missed. Let's go to link number 4 here. This could be a false positive too. Okay, link number 4. Oh, it's the same one. Wonderful. Alright, so we're still looking for link number 4 here. Okay, so this is link number 4 then. And it appears if number 4 has also been missed. And we're getting a bunch of pop-ups here. Oops, no missed. Alright. Alright, so then we're going to do link number 5 here. Okay. Link number 5. Speedy share downloader. This actually I think might be a false positive. Oh, no, but it's not. In my mind, it's got a dual extension here, which is usually the sign of a of some sort of malware. So, I don't know why I didn't mention that, but yes, I did notice that when I was downloading it. You can see it says .rar and then .exe. So there's 2 extensions on there. So. Alright, sure, why not? Go ahead, why not? Install it. What could possibly go wrong? And that exploit looks like it might not be working properly. So, okay, this is going to be number 6 then. because we got all of this stuff running in the background now. The system is becoming a little bit slow now. Yeah, let's try this one right here. So we're up to 6 and 7 now. And that one we did earlier. And as you can see over here, it looks like we have a lot of what appears to be adware being downloaded on our system right now. Not a good sign, that's for sure. And the system is becoming really slow. And in fact, I think I'm going to try to close this out here. That might speed us up a little bit. Okay. What other ones we got? Let's do a couple more here. Come on, give me the link I want. There we go. Okay, so it looks like number 6 ran. And it's this driver doc. I don't know if this is a legitimate application. It looks pretty legit to me. Ancient. Well, thank you there, driver doc, for letting me know that my driver is ancient here, even though it's a virtual machine. This does look like a possible legit application, so I'm going to count this as a false positive. Okay, so let's see. So number 6 I'm going to count as a false positive, so this, the one that's currently ran, I will count that as number 6. Looks like it's right down here. Okay, so it looks like number 6 was missed. And it looks like a new service is created here. And this will be number 7 here. And then number 8 is right here because it looks like this one's going to finish before. Okay. No, we're not going to do that. It's going to take too long. Got too much stuff downloading. Great. Wonderful. Okay, where are my downloads? Here we go. Let's head over to VxVault then and try some stuff from there. But before that we do that, I'm going to try to let this finish. See what we get. Kind of let the computer catch up a little bit. Pal talk. Uh-huh. What is this? Well, I think that's a false positive, so we're gonna... Oh, maybe not. Cancel. Yeah, it looks like some sort of a messenger thing. We're just gonna cancel that. So this will be number 7 then. Maybe in 10 seconds. Oh, 9. We're just gonna skip 10, I guess. That's okay. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's running right there. So I'm going to count that as a miss. So number 7 was missed. And new service was created. Okay. Let's go ahead and, well, this is still doing that. Oh, sorry about that. Let's go ahead and continue. We'll try to at least. Okay. This will be number 8 then. Okay, so number 8 was blocked. Number 9. Assume that one's going to be blocked too. Let's try an image exploit here, it looks like. Okay, this is definitely an exploit. We'll see if it's able to work. We're going to do this one here too. Okay. Number 9 has been blocked. Okay. And last but not least, number 10. Good old number 10. And it looks like we have Baidu on our system again here. Okay, so that one did not work. We're going to go ahead and try a different one then. Let's try this one right here. Come on, we need one more. There we go. Alright, and it looks like that one was blocked. Awesome. It's good to see. Okay, so number 10 was blocked. Final verdict here for the web test. Let's close that out, and I don't want to sit around and wait for this because I don't have oh, browser setting. Okay, something attempted to change my browser settings here. That's almost done. Let's see what we got here. 4 out of 10 blocked. Not that good. Quite disappointing actually to see that. And you can see on the desktop we have quite a bit of what appears to be adware. This is a false positive, so I didn't count that against it. But nevertheless, the scans later on will tell how infected this system actually is. So let's go ahead and I'm going to wait for this to finish. Once everything is finished here, I am going to reboot the computer, and well, actually, you know what, I'm going to let this just sit here because we'll do that later. We'll do it all in one fell swoop. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to disable the protection temporarily, and we're going to extract our folder of malware. Oh crap. Why do I always forget to do that? This sucks. Come on. Forgot to disable the real-time protection. I thought I did. Why didn't, I did disable it. Why did it do this? Man. Is like the same alert or something? No. Alright. Real-time protection should be off. Yeah, protection inactive. Why is it detecting all this stuff? Oh, let's try it one more time. It shouldn't be detecting that. Whatever. No, I don't know why it's detecting that. I turned the real-time protection module off. Oh! I'm an idiot. Yeah. That is actually Baidu that's doing that. Yes. I am a idiot. Okay. Yeah. So that, yes, you know what? Yeah. That happened. Now let's do this again. There we go. Yes, it helps if you disable an antivirus that is running on the computer. Ugh. It's been one of those days. Alright, let's continue now. So we have 607 objects in that folder. Let's go ahead and scan with ADW or Ad-Adware here. And let's view the details. Okay, so it's currently doing a context menu scan. I don't know if it's automatically disinfecting these or if it is going to give me the option at the end to remove the threats. Okay. So it's basically giving me the option to, okay, I'm going to delete them because you guys know I always like to delete threats instead of just quarantining them. It goes much faster. Let's go ahead and clean these then. Scan was very fast, and so far cleaning appears to be even faster. It's a really good sign. It shouldn't take much to delete a file. Really good to see here. Okay, Ad-Adware Free Antivirus Plus has blocked 520 threats. Well, let's see how much it has blocked here. Let's do one more scan just to see if it finds anything. And I'm assuming it hasn't. Okay. Okay, let's open our folder of malware here. Suppose we have 87 items left. Okay, so let's grab our calculator. So we have started out with 607 items. We're going to minus 87 equals that divided by 607 equals an 85% detection ratio. It's actually pretty good. That's above normal. It's 5% away from being 90. So very good detection ratio, I have to say. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to re-enable Ad-Adware here. Once that is protected, okay, so now our protection is enabled. I'm also going to uninstall Baidu here quick so that doesn't keep turning itself back on, or try to uninstall it. I don't know exactly what it is talking about here. I think that's the one. Or is that cancel? I think that might have been cancel. Okay, let's try the other button. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I feel really stupid now. Sitting there just clicking those alerts. And the Chinese symbols, it didn't even cross my mind. I can't believe that. Alright. So, that's removed, and Ad-Adware is enabled here. So now we're going to run about, well, let me get kill switch open here first. We're going to run about 10 or so samples and see how well the computer can, or the computer, Ad-Adware is able to protect the computer against the threats that I throw at it. Okay. Hide save processes, and let's begin. I screwed that up. 123 DVD clone. Here we go. So that's running. Threat detected. It's good to see. Okay, homepage is supposed to have been changed. Looks like just a old version of Java or something. Interesting. Don't know what this is. Okay, so that one was blocked. I'm just kind of clicking around here now and see. Interesting. Great. Okay. Let's see what else we got. We'll do a couple more here. This is a false positive right here. And this will be it right here. Okay, so you can see there is quite a bit of malware running on the system right here. Yeah, whatever. I'm not going to do this one. Go away. Okay, so yeah, you can see quite a bit of malware on the system. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let this sit a little bit, kind of let the malware do its thing. Download it when it needs to download, install what it needs to install, and then I'm going to reboot the computer, and we're going to do a scan with Ad-Aware. I keep wanting to say ADW cleaner. We're going to do a scan with Ad-Adware, and then we're going to do a scan with my typical scanners, Komodo, Malwarebytes, and Hitman Pro, and see what everything finds in the system, and see how bad the system actually is infected. So when this is all finished and the scans are all done, I will be back. Alright guys, so these scans have finished, and Ad-Aware Free Antivirus Plus has found nothing. So that's unfortunate. However, Komodo has found a few things here. Quite a bit of adware. And then there's a Trojan right here. And this is in the startup folder, which is quite concerning. That's not good at all. That is actually very bad, because that means every time you start your computer, this piece of malware is going to boot up. And if we look, it's most likely running right now. Let's see here. It may have closed itself. We have my PC back up there. Wallpaper changer. That's definitely malware. So it looks like it may have closed or is not running currently, but nevertheless it is in the startup folder, which gives it time to collect information. It's going to start up nevertheless, collect whatever it needs to collect, and then close to avoid detection. Sometimes malware will do that, so that's most likely what it's doing here. However, that is very bad to see. Let's take a look at Malwarebytes and see what that found. A couple Trojan, it looks like a Trojan right here. Lot of adware. This system is infested with adware. Let's see, another Trojan. There's the same one. That's the one in startup menu, so that's not good. Malwarebytes found that same one, and just generally a lot of adware. So let's go over to Hitman Pro now and see what that found. And we're still actually waiting for Hitman Pro to finish. It's doing its cloud analysis, but as you can see, Hitman Pro found a crap ton of stuff on this system. It is heavily infected with both malware and adware, or I should say Trojans, all types of malware on this system. Quite disappointing, actually, to see how much malware is on here. As you can see, the cloud scan is almost done, but I'm not going to wait for it to finish through all these, because most of these are malicious or have some sort of malicious intent, and we know that. You guys know that, so we're just gonna kind of let it finish there on its own. But yeah, bottom line then for Ad-Adware Free Antivirus Plus, needs a lot of work. I feel that they were better in the past than they are now. I feel that when I tested them, they seemed to have very good signatures. Their behavior blocker was lacking then too, but I think now it seems that their signatures have also taken a nosedive. Because if I remember correctly, last time I tested them, they were in the 90s, and now this time they're only 85, which granted only 5%. You know, not much of a difference. Can you really count that against a program? Well, judging by the way it performed today, I really haven't seen an improvement. So unfortunately, I cannot recommend this program. And in fact, seeing the results of the test today, I would almost advise people to avoid the program. Just from what I saw, I mean, this system, you can see, is heavily infected with adware and malware. There's Trojans everywhere. There's much better free options out there. Even Avast would be way better in my mind than running this. And it's a lot lighter on the system. So, you know, I think, do they have a good product here? It's a decent product, yes, but, you know, running it alone on the system, no, do not do that. You could use it as a secondary opinion scanner. Probably that would be a better thing to do and better way to use Ad-Adware. But running this alone in the system, no, that is highly dangerous, highly not recommended by me. Avoid doing that at all costs. Pair it up with something if you want to use Ad-Adware. So that's basically it for this video. Let me know what you guys think about it. Hopefully I did everything correct, that you see I didn't make too many mistakes besides the one with Baidu. That was quite interesting. I don't know, I still can't figure out how I missed that, you know, not even in English, and I'm thinking that it's why would Ad-Adware put something not in English? So all right, I'll let you guys go now. Comment, let me know what you think, and I'll see you the next time I do a review. So talk to you later.